Alright, sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties there, but we have it now as we are, like I mentioned, on the road to RCW Frightfest next Tuesday on Halloween as we have Scarlet Nova coming out here. Like I mentioned, she has had some issues with Christina Wolfe and Violet Knight, and she will get that rematch with Violet Knight, or with Christina Wolfe, excuse me, inside a steel cage. That is something that Scarlet Nova herself requested due to the shenanigans that Violet Knight and Christina Wolfe have been up to these past couple of weeks. As we have Violet Knight, a protege, if you will, of Christina Wolfe. These two have been planning something. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm not sure it's anything good either. So we all shall see what happens here. Scarlet Nova getting her rematch at RCW Frightfest. So we have quite the card here for you guys tonight. Main event, our champion, Tommaso Ciampa, our world champ, in action tonight against Ilya Dragunov. I also had a chance to have a phone conversation with the former RCW Women's Undisputed Champ, Sky Outlaw, and she has been a little hesitant on her future here in RCW, and I was able to get in contact with her and have a conversation, so more details on that as time goes on tonight. But, you know, we sure do miss having Sky Outlaw around. Not even as head of talent relations, just being around RCW. She's been here since the beginning. And I would hate for her to make a decision that she ultimately regrets in the long run. As Violet Knight tried to pull off something there, but a DDT incoming from Scarlet Nova, and Violet Knight able to break out of that one. Now Violet Knight, I don't know what prompted her to get involved with Christina Wolfe, but it seems like Christina Wolfe was the one to pursue her as a huge kick right to the face of Scarlet, and a kick out at two. Now, it was Violet Knight and Christina Wolfe that was in a handicap match against Scarlet, and it originally wasn't going to be a handicap match. Scarlet was going to find a partner to tag with her, but unfortunately for her, nobody helped her. So rather than that match be taken off the card, she wanted to go in it alone, and I have to admire her courage to do that. But for lack of a better way of putting it, I think that was just not a wise decision. And Scarlet with a crossbody there. On to Violet. Now trying to take Violet over to the ropes now. Looking for the UFO cutter here. Off of the ropes here. Right into the UFO cutter. Could that be enough to take down Violet Knight here? Kick out at two from Violet. Now the good thing is for Scarlet here, she does not have Christina Wolfe to worry about here in this matchup. This is all mano-a-mano, one-on-one. Nobody out here to cause any trouble. Spinning heel kick. I don't think Scarlet got all of it. Oh, but now Violet Knight now. Looking for Maiden's Might. Off of the rope there, the Maiden's Might right onto Scarlet. Now going up top, I don't see her do this too often. As now Violet Knight calls Scarlet up to her feet here and decides against it. Realizing the distance, decided not to go for it. Now there's a little bit of a warning shot that Christina Wolfe had given Violet Knight, saying, if you can't do what I need you to do, I'll find someone else that will. Christina herself not being too thrilled that she was thrown into that match, that Violet Knight had made the challenge on social media, and Christina wasn't too happy. You know, she said, you're lucky that Scarlet didn't have anybody with her. Otherwise, it could have been different, as Violet Knight breaks out of that predicament and goes for a cover, kick out of 2. You have to wonder if Violet Knight is kind of tired of Christina calling the shots all the time. Spinning heel kick missed. And Violet Knight talking a little bit of smack there as Scarlet with a couple of jabs there. And now Scarlet trying to get some retribution for last week. But Violet proving to be a thorn in Scarlet's side, at least for the time being now. As we look for Silent Knight here, spinning heel kick again from Scarlet, and Scarlet able to land that. Scarlet now going for into the Cosmos perhaps here. She's got it. Right on the Violet Knight, into the Cosmos. To get the win over Violet, and a kick out at 2.5. I doubt Violet wants to be in more trouble with Christina if she were to take a loss here. I think she knows what's at stake here. There's a boot right to the side of the face of Violet Knight. And oh, what a tiger suplex. To Violet. This is definitely a much better position for Scarlet here, being one-on-one instead of that unexpected 2-on-1 handicap that took place last week. But Scarlet fought long and hard as long as she could in that matchup. So Scarlet's not an easy person to get rid of. What a clothesline. And now Violet Knight using that power with a gut wrench. And now the powerhouse finds herself in a good position here. Scarlet's going to have no excuses here if she loses this one. It's now Silent Night again. Violet finds a way out of it. That kind of pissed Violet off right there. And Violet with the strength. Oh, the knees right to the ribs. And Scarlet trying to take a breather here. Scarlet now getting back in. And now Scarlet looking for the end of her Cosmos again. She's got it. Right onto Violet. But she knows that can't be over there. She sends Violet to the apron, shoulder tackle. As now she's looking to send a message to her future Fighter Fest, or not Fighter Fest, but Fright Fest opponent, I should say. Christina Wolfe is on the outside, the UFO onto Violet. And Scarlet is not one for brutality, but she wants to send a message here to Christina Wolfe, her opponent, next Tuesday into the Cosmos through the announce table. But Violet Knight finds herself back up again. And Violet, just too much strength. I don't know what really Christina has been planning alongside Violet, but it can't be good for anybody. It's now Violet going up top again. Violet now with the elbow. And the cover again, trying to get the win over Scarlet, and a kick out at 2. And Violet is absolutely aggravated right now. As now she's going to go for Silent Night. She couldn't hit it all day. Now she's got it. Silent Night. Right on to Violet, and again, Violet can't get Scarlet to go. We seen this last week. Despite the 2-on-1 advantage, Scarlet hung in there, but Maiden's Might onto Scarlet, and again Scarlet kicks at it too. And I think she realizes where Violet's at now. And now Scarlet with a DDT. And now Scarlet looking for the end of Cosmos. There's Violet again breaking out of it. And now she caught her. The slight hesitation from Violet may have cost her here. And Scarlet gets one over Violet Knight, but not without a little bit of punishment. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to get to your next match momentarily, but that woman right there will face Christina Wolfe come RCW Frightfest 2 next Tuesday on Halloween night. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a few moments.
What did I tell you? Stop picking fights that you have no business being in. We ended Scarlet together, in a 2-on-1 handicap match. And even then, she almost came back. Are you forgetting the mission? The real purpose? May I remind you, I called you the key. You better start acting like it. And I told you, if you can't do this, I'll find someone who will. You better get your shit together. 'Cause right now, you're on your last leg.
Once again, Violet Knight finds herself in hot water with Christina Wolfe. Well, we continue here on RCW as this is the go-home show to RCW Frightfest as we have Vibe, the RCW Tag Champs, alongside the leader, Logan Paul. Now, Vibe, they have been running roughshod through the tag division since gaining those titles. Now they will defend those titles at RCW Frightfest 2 in Syracuse this coming Halloween. And we'll see exactly just how great they are here in this matchup as we have the Miles Anderson. Now he came back. He made his return. Helping out Elijah Jones against the Brotherhood alongside Tiger in a 6-man tag. And it seems that Elijah Jones wants a shot at those tag titles, but you know, I don't know if Miles Anderson is a guy that you want to try and make friends with. He doesn't really work well with others as we have Elijah Jones, the Psycho Kid. Coming out here ready to face Vibe alongside Miles Anderson, his partner. Now, I mean, they proved that they can coexist against the Brotherhood. And speaking of the Brotherhood, Terry Hines Jr., the Intercontinental Champion, will defend his title. He will be cleared by then. He has just been at home resting and gearing up for RCW Frightfest 2 in Syracuse. So we have Phoenix Nitro starting off here against Miles Anderson. Irish whip into the ropes there. And Miles Anderson trying to come back in this with Phoenix Nitro. Firing off a few shots. And now Miles with a neck breaker on one half of the tag champs. Now we'll see Chris Danger in action coming up next against Johnny Gargano. Now Johnny Gargano has one hell of a match coming up at Fright Fest against Carmelo Hayes in an Extreme Rules matchup. After Carmelo Hayes had taken his spot in the Intercontinental Championship Finals in that tournament at RCW Overdrive all those weeks ago. It's Elijah Jones possibly was trying to do something there on Phoenix Nitro, but decided against it. Now Elijah lifting up Phoenix Nitro able to escape, and now Nitro laying the strikes on the Psycho Kid. And now Brandon Collins getting dumped by Elijah Jones. Oh, and now Nitro getting held back by the referee. And that allows Elijah to take advantage. Remember, Logan Paul out here as kind of an insurance policy as Elijah Jones with the cover. And just a kick out. Brandon Collins now. Brandon Collins. Look to send a message to Elijah Jones there. And look at this pile driver. Right from Nitro. That allows him to get the much needed tag. For Brandon Collins. Now Brandon, oh, got caught. And a kick out. Another shot with that knee, with that boot. I'm not even sure if it's a knee or a boot here. It's hard to tell from the angle. But Miles Anderson gets tagged back in. And now Miles with a pile driver of his own there. On to Brandon Collins, and now Brandon doesn't know where he is. Now Brandon now. Trying to fight back after all those pile drivers, and Elijah Jones with the enziguri and tagging in Miles Anderson. It looks like these two are working real well together, but a hot tag. Is Brandon Collins out of commission right now? Now Nitro and Miles going at it now. Miles Anderson taking a little bit too long there. Irish whip. Tried for that kick and missed it. And now Miles with that huge knee onto Nitro, but Nitro gets right back up there. Nitro now. Oh, what a spine buster. Now Nitro in trouble. Nitro in trouble there from Miles as Miles lands a huge maneuver there on Phoenix Nitro. And now Logan Paul pulling off the distraction as Brandon Collins helps out Nitro. And now Nitro. Brain dead driver. On to Miles. And now Miles Anderson in trouble here as they crack the dome. And he got it. You see the blood right near the eye of Miles Anderson. And a cover and a kick out of one there. Elijah able to break that up. Elijah, though, coming right after. Oh, the Canadian Destroyer. As now Miles has Nitro set up for Manifesto. He got out of it. Oh, but Miles grabbing the foot of Nitro. Nitro in trouble now. But Nitro able to battle out these two. Continuing to fight. As Elijah Jones wanting the tag. But Nitro not gonna allow him to get it. It's now Miles has nobody to turn to. And now they're looking for Feel the Vibe, but Miles got out of the way. Miles, end of days. And Nitro gets saved as Miles pile driver from Nitro as he was able to make the tag to Brandon Collins and Logan Paul, proven to be very special. As, oh, what a knee from Brandon Collins. It's now Elijah Jones taken out. Is now Miles in huge trouble now as they're looking for Feel the Vibe. Look at this. Feel the Vibe from the tag champs. As Nitro covers. And Vibe get the victory. This cohesive unit. Who's gonna stop him? Credit Logan Paul with the help. But sure, for me, it doesn't seem like it's gonna get any better for the rest of the tag division as Vibe, with the help of Logan Paul, pick up the victory. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're gonna get to your next matchup, but first, I had a chance to have a phone conversation with Sky Outlaw as she headed back home to Manhattan in New York and is staying in New York right now. But I had the chance to speak with her on her future here in RCW. Don't go away. Hey Sky, what's up? Need something?
Yeah, boss man. I don't know if I will be in RCW for a while. I've taken these past few days and thought, I don't know if I'm cut out for it anymore. I've been with the company since the beginning, and I've been showcased in ways that I never thought I would be. But after that loss to Jordan, I don't really know who I am anymore. When I look in the mirror, I think to myself, who is Skylar Marie Outlaw? Who is she? Because who I thought she was is not who I see now. I told Brian to not call me. I told my family to not come looking for me. And I never thought I'd hear myself say those words. I never thought I'd hear myself ever say that I wanted to be away from everybody. I've been sitting by my phone for days just thinking, what if I never was a wrestler? What if I'm not cut out for this anymore? What do I do? What about my family's legacy? My head says one thing, but my heart's telling me another. And I don't know which one to listen to. So, I'm in New York. I've already taken a few days. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do. But I feel like I've let you down. And I'm sorry, boss man. I'm sorry. I just need some time.
Sky, allow me to say this, not as your boss, but as a friend, allowing a helping hand. I've been where you are. I know what it's like to be in your head. I know what it's like for you to think very irrational things, or do irrational things, because your mind is not screwed on straight. And I know when it's that head versus heart dynamic, and you don't know which one to listen to. And every day you get up, you look in the mirror and you think, who am I? Who am I really? And a loss like that can definitely affect you. It can change you. It can make you feel like you weren't the competitor that you once were. But I'm going to help you get through this. So that is why I've decided to pay for your entire hotel stay. Not just for these few nights, but a whole week. Take the time off. Let me know if you need anything. Take some time to yourself. You said you don't want your family calling you. You don't want to be around them right now. Take this time to find yourself again. And when you're ready, give me a call.
Thanks so much for understanding. I don't know what the future holds. But much like Luna, maybe it's time I go through a rebirth of my own.
No problem, Sky. I get it. I may be the guy that's calling all the matches and planning every show every week. But that doesn't mean I don't go through things myself. I hope you find what you're looking for. And no matter what happens, we're still an RCW family. No matter what platform we're on. Now go find yourself, and hopefully, we'll see you soon.
Thanks so much, boss man. And good luck at RCW Frightfest next week.
We don't know what the future holds for Sky Outlaw, but I hope she comes back when she's ready. As we have Chris Danger coming out here. Now this man is something else, let me tell you. Chris Danger, definitely a bad, bad man. And now, he's looking to continue the winning ways of his Vibe brethren. That's the Rebel Heart, Johnny Gargano. Is in action tonight against Chris Danger, the Rebel Heart. We'll be going one-on-one in an Extreme Rules matchup against Carmelo Hayes. Now, like I mentioned earlier, Carmelo Hayes, he is the man that put Johnny Gargano out of commission for that RCW Overdrive Finals matchup in the Intercontinental Championship Tournament. It was supposed to be Johnny Gargano's spot, but ultimately, that didn't really work out in Carmelo's favor as he ended up losing to Terry Hines Jr. anyway. So, it didn't work out. But hopefully Johnny can get some momentum going here. With a win here over Chris Danger. Chris just teeing off on Johnny Wrestling right now. Chris going for the cover there and a kick out from Johnny Gargano. Now, Chris Danger is currently not on the card for RCW Frightfest 2, but his Vibe brethren are, as they will face Cosmic for those tag titles. Not all titles are on the line that night, but some are, as we celebrate Halloween and the future of RCW. By the way, folks, we are raising money for Domestic Violence Awareness Month for Safe Harbor folks to help those affected by abusive situations such as domestic violence, sexual abuse, elder abuse, and more. If you feel so kind, we have a Tiltify link that we could share in chat, as well as if you're watching on YouTube after this is already done, it'll be in the description. As we continue the fight to end the silence against domestic violence in cases of abuse this October. Johnny Gargano can't seem to get anything going here. It's super kick and a straight jacket suplex from the internet darling of pro wrestling, Chris Danger. There's now Danger now. Looking for the Philly special. The Philly special knee strike. Shades of his hometown of Philadelphia and a kick out of two. Now he's looking for the taste of danger. We've seen him hit this so many times. The taste of danger. Right on the jaw, but it looks like a rope break is here. Johnny able to reach for the rope. It looked like it was going to be a rope break anyway, because Johnny's foot was underneath the rope, but referee doesn't see it, so he has to grab the rope himself. There's Johnny now. Trying to come back in this, but Chris Danger, oh, the knee right to the midsection. You know, if you can't breathe, can't do anything about it. The knees right to the back of Gargano. Gargano still trying to find a way back in this. Gargano may have found an opening. He's got an opening now. Gargano with a kick right to the side of the head of Danger. Now looking for that lawn dart in the corner. Got it! It's Johnny Wrestling. Back in the swing of things, now looking for the Gargano escape. What looks like the foot, maybe underneath the rope. Guess not. Referee doesn't see this here. It's Johnny Gargano looking to get Chris Danger to tap to the Gargano escape. But Danger escapes it. Kips right back up, tried for the stop, missed it. And now Danger with a knee in the corner. And Danger now just attacking the sternum, the chest of Johnny Wrestling. The Rebel Heart still beating. But Chris Danger is looking to put it into cardiac arrest here. As Chris Danger dives right off into a power slam there. And Johnny Gargano. The cheers rain loud for Johnny Takeover, Johnny Wrestling. There's Chris Danger coming back with a forearm. Everything that Johnny's thrown at him, Chris has had an answer for it. Now once again, Gargano in a bad way as a super kick lands flush on Johnny Wrestling. Count of 2 here, and Johnny staying alive. It's now Gargano. Gargano up to his feet. Gargano, though, had to dodge out of the way of that forearm. And Gargano with a flatliner. In danger. Took a little bit of time to recuperate there on the outside. Now Gargano. Running in with everything he's got. The Rebel Heart. Taking Danger to the outside. And now the Rebel Heart, Johnny Gargano, gonna dive right onto Danger. And now Gargano has Danger in a compromising position. As Danger being a little bit cocky. As Johnny decided to give himself time to breathe as he looked for that clothesline. Danger. Both men colliding. Irish whip into the corner. Gargano looking for that lawn dart. He's got it. Bang! That lawn dart. Right on to Danger, now looking for the Gargano escape. Got it locked in. Locked in. On Chris Danger. Nowhere for Chris to go. And Gargano picks up the victory. This man fought tooth and nail. As Gargano picks up the victory here. As he looks forward to his match with Carmelo Hayes at Frightfest. And hang on a minute, that's Carmelo Hayes, Johnny Gargano's opponent for RCW Frightfest this coming Tuesday on Halloween. And these two will meet in an Extreme Rules matchup as Johnny Gargano, Johnny Wrestling, looks to get his revenge. And these two, no love lost between them. And they will meet at RCW Frightfest 2 on Halloween in Syracuse. All right, folks, we are at your main event. As we have Tommaso Ciampa, our world champ, coming out here. Now there will be a fatal 4-way #1 contenders match at RCW Frightfest to determine who will face him for his world championship at RCW Afterlife. Our next big event after Frightfest. So he can sleep soundly tonight knowing that he's not going to have to defend that title come next Tuesday on Halloween, but he will know who it will be. It will be a fatal four-way elimination matchup to determine the number one contender for that championship. Now, those participants are selected at random. You know, somebody's going to get an opportunity. And we'll find out who it is. As we have Ilya Dragunov coming out here to face the world champion. What a huge opportunity this will be for him, if he's able to knock off the world champ here. And what about that stare down? You know, we needed to get a referee in there to make sure that things were okay. Luckily, we have a couple at ringside, you know, prepared in case something were to happen. As Ciampa starting this one off beautifully here. The world champ in great position right now, and he's looking for some momentum as he's not going to find out who his opponent's going to be at the Afterlife pay-per-view until Tuesday. Let's look at this stalling suplex here, the strength of our world champ. Now, Tommaso has already defended his title against Sheamus and Finn Balor. And that was quite the hellacious match at RCW Eternal. And that was the last time we had seen Sky Outlaw as well. The air raid siren from our world champion. Now an Irish whip into it. Oh, German suplex. What a good turnaround from our world champion. Now Ilya. Ilya now with a clothesline. Now Dragunov with a senton on our world champion. Now Dragunov looking to make something of himself here by getting a victory over our world champ now. Ilya awaits our world champ to get back into the ring, and he wastes no time. And oh, what a knee. Catching him right on the nose, perhaps. And the brutality of Tommaso. You know, he looked like he was going to go for a chop there, but instead he went for that DDT. I like that. A little bit of, you know, faking the world champ out there. Oh! Ilya now. A shot out of a cannon now. Ilya with a torpedo Moscow. Right onto the champ. Kick out from Ciampa. Is now Ilya. This is the best he's looked in this matchup so far. It's Dragunov with a crossbody. Once again, on our world champ. And Ilya tried for that clothesline again, and no, neck breaker. This man's on a whole nother level now. Ciampa looking for the lung blower. Got it. Now there's not much left for him to do except this. The fairy tale ending. Got it. On to Dragunov. The fairy tale ending. Kick out from Dragunov. Now this is a non-title contest. But what a match. Referee got caught inadvertently there in the run from our world champ. Irish whip, and now a German suplex once again. Now that stomp. This is just vicious from Ciampa. But Ilya now taking the champ over to the ropes and now working on that arm. He's got to keep it in his wheelhouse. Clothesline. Ilya now with a kick to the back of the leg. Ilya fired up. Going for the cover there, just a kick out of two. Nothing too crazy there as our world champ right now is reeling. Torpedo Moscow incoming, nope. Ciampa, long blower denied. And this man running wild with the strikes. Oh, what a power bomb. Now he's got it in the corner, look. Torpedo Moscow from the corner. Onto our world champ to pin the world champ. Ciampa kicks out at two. Ilya, unstoppable. Oh, but he probably didn't know that Ciampa was going to get up at all. Cross body there. That clothesline. Looking for it again. Torpedo Moscow one more time. Two, and Ciampa again. Denying Ilya Dragunov with perhaps the biggest win he could possibly have right now. But he's still going. Look at the speed on this guy. Tried for the drop kick and missed it. Ciampa just trying to get this back in somewhere. Where he's that guy that drop kick to the side of the head. And now he's fired up. Ciampa now looking for the lung blower. Got it! Right on Ilya Dragunov. And now one final ending. A fairy tale ending for Ilya Dragunov. And Dragunov kicks out again. What in the hell does Ciampa have to do? Try for it again. Another fairy tale ending. Dragunov. Alabama Slam. This man won't be denied. Ilya rolling out to the outside. Ciampa almost playing mind games. And now those vicious chops from Ilya. Look at this. The heart of Ilya. 2 kick out from our world champ. This guy is still fighting desperately. 1, 2, torpedo Moscow denied once more. What in the hell? And oh, what a clothesline. And Ilya knows what he's got to do. Torpedo Moscow. And this man, with the biggest victory over our world champ, Ilya came in here looking for a fight, and he got one. But he's the victor. And now Ciampa will find out who his opponent will be at RCW Afterlife. But I think after that victory, you have to put Ilya in the conversation. So, I will make it a fatal 5-way with Ilya Dragunov being one of the participants in that fatal 5-way. And it will be an elimination matchup to determine who will face Tommaso Ciampa at RCW Afterlife.